This evening in our new time period. Tonight and next week, we will air two never-seen-before episodes that I know you will enjoy, featuring the comic genius of Redd Foxx. 2 weeks from tonight, on November 27th, there is an episode that I know you won't want to miss. It's full of laughter and tears and surprises. So join us in the coming weeks. The royal family is going to be here.
Grandpa, will you play with me?
No.
Grandma says you have to.
Shame on Nettie.
Let's play Simon Says. Simon says to stand up.
Okay.
Simon says to stick out your tongue and touch your nose.
I can't do that.
Simon says to touch your toes.
Puddin', you go tell Simon that Grandpa's dead. He gonna put his foot in his back pocket. Help me up. Get ready, Victoria. Here comes the love train.
Ooh, I gotta get ready.
There I go, there I go, there I go. Such a funny thing,
But every time I'm near you, I never can behave. You give me a smile and then I'm locked up in your magic. Music all around me, crazy music, music that keeps calling me so very close to you. Can bring your fine brown frame over here. What is that on your hair?
Moose. Oh, you want me, don't you? Go ahead and admit it. You want me bad.
I admit it, I want you bad. Bad. Come here and give me some of what you good for.
I'm good for more than that, ain't I?
I'm sorry, honey. I thought I heard Elizabeth. Since she's been dating, I just can't relax until she comes home.
Look at you. Just like on our honeymoon, all nervous and shaking, scared. Wait a minute, that was me, wasn't it? Let me relax you. Yeah, sit down right here. Am I afraid?
Did you hear Carl?
Oh, forget romance. Get in the damn bed.
Grandma, Grandpa,
We moved. Nobody's home.
Come on in, honey. Hillary, why aren't you asleep?
Grandpa said to come sheep, but I only can count to 10.
Well, I got a remedy for that, honey. Victoria, where's my blackjack?
Come on, baby. Grandma, take you downstairs. Make you a nice cup of hot cocoa. You think that'll help us sleep?
I think I'll sleep even better with a big piece of pie.
Wish I had my blackjack. I put both of y'all to sleep. Victoria, hurry up in there, huh? I'm in the mood for love, and she's in the mood for grub. Curtis, what the hell you doing in my chair?
Oh, I'm sorry, Grandpa. I must have fallen asleep. I was just waiting up for Mom to come home from her date. Oh, that must be Mom right there.
Why, she's home early. That's a bad sign. I gotta help my daughter.
Why'd you turn off the porch light?
They might want to kiss goodnight, and your mother's not as young as she used to be, and she look better in the dark. Go to bed.
What is going on?
Nothing yet, but the night is young. Let's get the hell out of here.
Thanks, Jordan. I had a really nice time.
Me too.
My grandfather's pretty strict.
I wasn't gonna kiss him.
Kim! Run!
This is ridiculous. You mean I can't even kiss a guy goodnight?
The king has decreed there'll be no fooling around in the royal household. Except for your mother. Get out of here so give your mother a chance to have some action.
Oh, whoever thought our evening would end up like this, huh? Oh.
Yes, 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 they're married.
Oh, I'm sorry you broke your heel, honey, but this could be practice in case we ever do get married.
Thank you, Doctor. Would you like some coffee?
Yeah, sure, it sounds like fun. Oh, no, you know, it is getting late. But on the other hand, staying up with you sounds like it could be fun. You know, if you weren't so late.
Mark, we have to decide on coffee. This is harder than Stairmaster.
I guess I ought to be going.
Please don't go. Please don't go. Marry her and take the children with you. Oh, baby, please don't leave me now.
What in God's name is that?
Daddy!
Somewhere else. Oh, hello, darling. I didn't hear you come in. It's a pleasure to meet you, Doctor. It is, Doctor, isn't it, Doctor?
Yes, it is, Mr. Royal. It's a very nice pleasure to meet you, sir. I was just saying good night. This doctor does have an early call at the hospital in the morning.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You young guys don't know that I have no fun. See, when I was young, we used to have sing-alongs all night long. Yeah, let me come over and let me play you one of my favorites. Here comes the bride. Here comes the groom.
Get off the piano, Ray Charles. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mrs. Royal. How are you? Hi, Kim. How are you doing?
Hi, Mark.
Come on. Listen, we'd like something to eat. Some tea or coffee. Piece of wedding cake. Sit down, Doctor.
Oh, you don't have to call me doctor. Call me Mark.
Well, why don't I just call you son?
Oh, hi, Ma. I was wondering when you get home.
Hey, Curtis, how are you?
Ma, aren't you supposed to be getting up early for class tomorrow?
No, honey. Say hello.
Hey, Curtis, look, I'm glad you're up, man. Listen, why don't you and I go to a Falcons game next weekend? I'm a big football fan, man.
Oh, see, I played football on the weekend. I guess you never played much ball, huh, Mark?
I played a little football in college. My senior year, I was halfback at Princeton.
Oh, yeah, well, can you do this?
No.
I thought not.
Yeah, but I'll work on it. Well, I better be going. I'll see myself out.
Oh, Mark, you going?
Yeah, I gotta go, honey. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Wait a minute. You are coming back, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I'll be back. Good night now.
Good night.
Son of a gun. He's driving a Jaguar. I sure would like to tie some tin cans to his bumper.
Elizabeth, if you don't marry this young man, your daddy will.
Mama, could I talk to you and Daddy in the kitchen?
Certainly, sweetheart. Mother of the bride?
Oh, well.
Da, 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 da.
So what do you guys think? Mark is a nice guy, huh?
Sure, Mom.
I don't want to throw a wet blanket on this whole thing, but in case you didn't notice, he couldn't do this.
Look, Mark wants to take us all camping this weekend. It's a chance for us to get to know each other better. How does that sound?
Sounds like fun.
Kim, what are you trying to pull? You don't like Mark either.
No, Curtis. But you know how parents are. You tell them to do one thing, and they go do the other. So like if I said, Mom, don't date this guy, he's a weenie. She'll probably marry him. Then we'll be Kim and Curtis, weenie.
Mama, Daddy, tonight for the first time Mark and I discussed marriage, and I'm thinking of saying yes.
Yes! We finally got the house to ourselves. Congratulations, honey, and goodbye.
You know, you've only been out with a couple of fellas since you and Dexter got divorced. Don't you think this is a little soon to be getting so serious about Mark?
No, I don't.
That's sweet. Marry him.
No, honey. What is it about him that gets your goosebumps to bumping?
Nothing really.
That's sweet. Marry him.
I don't understand, honey. When I first went on a date with your daddy, my knees got to wobbling and my heart got to pounding, and I felt like I was on fire.
I'm sorry, honey. I took you to Bob's barbecue in the basement.
I was in love. The reason escapes me for the moment, but I was in love. And you don't sound like you're in love, Beth.
Mama, I married my first husband for love, and we know how that turned out.
Baby, has Mark ever said, I love you?
No, but it's not important.
That's awfully sweet.
Will you stop it?
Victoria Mark is like me. Some men just don't go in for that old mushy-gushy stuff. Long as I've been married to your mother, I never said that.
You know, that's true.
And she don't care if I ever say it.
Well, actually, I do, Al.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. We've been married for 47 years, and I have learned to accept certain things. But right now, I'd like to hear you say it.
I'm not that kind of man.
What changed? I've done my 47 years, and now it's your turn. And every morning for the next 47 years, I want you to wake up and say it.
What?
I love you.
Oh, thank you, honey.
I want you to say it, Al.
I ain't gonna say that.
Well, I want to thank you both for listening.
I'm waiting.
Good night, everybody.
I have cleaned your house. I have borne your children. I have cooked your meals. And I have put up with your bull-headedness. And I have washed some underwear that has fought me all the way. Never asked you to say you love me before, but I want you to say it now.
I ain't gonna say that just because you tell me.
Where are you going?
I'm going upstairs to bed.
Not to my bed, knucklehead.
Knucklehead? She called the king Knucklehead. That's the beginning of a coup.
On the couch again?
That's his new home, honey.
He doesn't look very comfortable.
Good.
Boy, this is great. Kim and Curtis Weenie go camping.
Oh, stop complaining. It's gonna be fun. Eating fresh-caught trout and wild berries in the great outdoors.
Girl, get help. The only outdoor eating I want to do is when I lean out the car window to ask the clown for some extra fries.
Figures. Okay, let's see. Biodegradable trash bags, check. Ozone-friendly deodorant, check. Curtis, Mark's gonna be here any minute. Aren't you gonna get your gear together?
I'm already packed. Got all my essentials right here. Got my Hershey's in case I get hungry. Got my Heavy D in case I get bored. And my Banaka in case I get lucky.
You actually think you're gonna find girls out in the woods?
Of course not. They'll find me.
Mark's here.
Oh, great.
Before you kids finish packing that car, I want you to come in and eat some breakfast.
Okay, Grandma.
That's what Mama said, baby. That's the sweetest baby in the world, Mama. Love that baby.
Oh, I know you couldn't stay mad long, Victoria. Honey, you could stand your lip waxing bad. Hey, come on, Eddie. Hey, get out of here, you garbage-eating flea bag. Bugging me. Who is that bugging me now? I hope it's one of them traveling salesmen. I punch him right in the nose. We don't want none.
It's Mark Thomas, Mr. Royal.
Oh, son. Dr. Son.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good. Come right in. Come right in.
Thank you. Well, is Beth ready?
Oh, she'll be out in a minute.
Okay.
You still like her, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure.
You won't be sorry. She can't cook, but she don't eat much either.
Tell the kids to get in the car. I'm ready.
Y'all hurry up. Your mother's ready to go. Do I smell waffles?
Your favorite, pecan.
Listen, Victoria,
You want to say something, Al?
well, I don't think I've told you enough how much I love your waffles.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Kids, hope you realize this is just not breakfast. This is a happy marriage of pecans, buttermilk, flour, lard. It's the celebration of the art of the gourmet waffle.
Thank you so much, Al. I'm so happy to know how you feel about my cooking. Hillary, how do you feel about Grandma?
I love you, Grandma.
Oh, thank you, darling. Curtis, Kim, how do you feel about me?
We love you, Grandma.
Grandma loves you too. Al, how do you feel about me?
I love your waffles.
I think we should go in the dining room. Come on, Hillary.
You love the dog more than you love me.
Because he don't smell like moose, and he loves me and my waffles. Alroy, what are you doing in my room?
I brought you these, honey.
They still got roots on them. You just dug this up out of my yard.
No, I did not swear. The dog dug them up. I just gathered them. This, Victoria, this is our first weekend we had together, had the house to ourselves since Elizabeth and the kids moved in. Now, I don't want to spend the weekend arguing.
I'm trying to forgive you, but it's hard this time. Isn't there something that should go with this, like 3 little words?
You want 3 little words? Forget it. Nick, what's wrong with you? What's your problem?
I'll tell you what's wrong with me. First, you try to talk your daughter into a loveless marriage, and then you won't even tell me you love me.
I tell you all the time how I feel about you.
No, you don't tell me how you feel about my cooking.
Exactly.
But what's that got to do with how you feel about me?
Listen, when I work hard and I come home and I see a plate of ribs smothered in sauce, and I think to myself, she did it just for me. Then I eat them all, don't I?
Bones and all.
Now, what the hell more you want?
Woman needs to hear the words I love you, and you're not saying it.
Listen, words don't mean nothing. Just doing it counts. See, when I come home, I work hard for you, and I try to give you everything you need. And that's my way of saying, I love you, Victoria.
Al, you said it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, you
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You said it. You said it. I heard it. You can't take it back.
Come here. Give me some of what you're good for.
I missed you, Daddy.
Me too. And listen, tomorrow, would you fix me some of them ribs?
I love you, too.
The wilderness. Sounds of crickets chirping all day, all night. The early morning cry of the whippoorwill. And so many of nature's treats to sample. Fresh berries, raw nuts, natural spring water. Yeah? Hi, can I get a pizza?
Hey, your Jeep is really hyped, Reese. Thanks for the lift home.
My pleasure.
Hey, you really left Mark and his Jag in the dust.
You'll call me, won't you?
Quick, go home. Your phone's ringing. It's me.
Bye.
I love danger. I found me a woman in the woods. Yes. Yodelay.
Mark, I'm really sorry I lost my temper when we came to that fork in the road.
No, I'm sorry. I could have made a quicker decision.
Mark, don't be sorry. I'm the one who blew up. Is there anything that I could ever do or say that would make you mad?
No, I don't think so. Beth, what is it that you want?
Al, Roy, what did you do with my dog? I told you to take him for a walk.
I did. You said nothing about bringing him back.
That.
Arguing?
Passion. The kind that keeps people together for 47 years because they love and care enough about each other to yell. I don't think that's the kind of relationship you want, Mark.
Well, I wish I could argue with you about that. But you're right.
That's the way to do it, Ma. You really dogged him out.
And you're next, young man. Now you listen, and you listen good. Mom gets lonely. Mom wants to meet the right man.
Not Mark. He couldn't even do this.
Curtis, forget that. What I want you to know is that no matter what, nobody is ever going to replace you in my life.
Thanks, Mom. I'll be cool. Hey, a lot of my friends' parents are divorced.
Really? Could you scope out their dads for me?
Come on.
All right, Dick Carroll.
Al, Roy, you almost lost my dog. Don't you run away from me.
I'm not running. It's a hasty retreat.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Beth. How was your weekend with my son, the doctor?
Actually, I learned something. I don't want to spend the rest of my life with a man that I don't love.
You dump Mark. You screwed everything up. Son!
What are you shouting for? You know she did the right thing.
Well, maybe you're right. I guess a woman ought to be in love with the man she marries. Come here, give me a hug. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. It's your foot. Oh, it looks bad. I better get you down to the emergency room.
Daddy, I'll be fine.
No, you're not fine. You're single. I'll find you a doctor. Let's come on, I'll find you a doctor. Or maybe I'll find you a rich patient. Go ahead, limp. Limp.
TV Guide calls In a Child's Name well-paced, well-played, and gives it 3 stars. In a Child's Name, based on a true story, stars Valerie Bertinelli and Twin Peaks' Michael Onkeen, Sunday on CBS. Now get ready for Jake and the Fat